So, just wanted to do a quick video of a demo here on gullywash against UV with my mixed team. So on gullywash I typically come from the main door, send the scout left with the demo, or through main and jumping on the left. As you can see, not really hit anything too special and actually taking a rocket. So I had to play a bit more passive here, wait for an opportunity, so I'll come in behind the heavies. And you can see the soldiers now jumped in, distracting, so now I'm going to be looking for a bit of a pick. I didn't manage to get the soldier, but as you can see now, just the medic and me alive. I have to make sure the medic gets out, so I'm going to take a bit of bait here. And now the medic's out, I can die or do whatever I want. So water switched out to scout, or sniper rather, looking for a pick. Just get the scout. So I know there are at least one player down at the moment. And I can see they're all pushing through a big door toward mid, or at least distracting, so I'm going to push toward choke, and now we can see we got a man on the point, so coming to choke, check the immediate left, make sure there's no scouts hiding, and finish off this cap. And here I'll either push through big door or choke, and considering we already got to play through, we can hear the sniper. I know there's a soldier going big door, so I'm going to make a quick pass through toward the point to stand on top of here and distract whilst the heavies push forward, get some time. You can see that Uber's force now as well. I want to stay on here until the last possible moment, and there it is, the demo jumped over. Now I see he didn't see me for my count, he doesn't actually know where I am, so whilst the soldiers are still making a distraction, I'm going to take out that demo when he drops down, and now perhaps push through the last, making sure no one's behind me, potentially pick up our medic, and just the scout, easy first cap. So moving through the map, making sure all areas are covered, leaving anything to chance. And second there we go again. So I went up alright last time. I did get on there okay, so I'll probably do the same here again, I think. Yeah, both scouts going up alright this time. Switch straight over to the left to pick up this scout. Unfortunately I picked the wrong way around those boxes. Scout is able to get on the demo. After a bit of trouble, me and Walters will take him out, and now it's about getting him back in. But what we can. We've got the split going on with the scouts there, so we did manage to get the soldier and the medic. Just the demo left alive, I think. And Waters will know the heavies are coming back in soon, so he can take his time with a frag, but he can also go for it, knowing his soldiers can pick it up if he fails. And there we go. I know we're pretty much comfortable on middle, I have nothing really to worry about. After spawn, not quite sure what I was doing there. Typing on Steam perhaps.
Time has been added.
And again, similar situation here, do I push through big door or push through choke? And I can see a few people going through big doors, so I'm going to try and make the distraction. On to point again I go. This will draw their attention in two places, potentially three now. We have that demo man by choke. So we got the guy in big door as well, you can see the soldier there. By low entrance to lobby. Again another straightforward cap, and you can see the demo man stick, he's actually blowing them there, so I know there's a good chance he's still falling back. And with our guys pushing through main, I have free roaming. There's the frag onto the soldier. Should be a pretty straightforward cap. So now, I've gone up alright 2 times in a row. I'm thinking now that perhaps they've called onto that and maybe alerted the rest of the team, so one of us at least should be thinking about switching over. Not sure if it was me or Waters. Yeah, it's me, so now I'm going left side, Waters on the right. The scout actually failing his jump there, so now I'm going to look straight away for the hit onto the soldiers as they jump. A decent amount of damage in, and thanks to the soldier on the right hand side, Walker there, gives me free roam to reshot all these classes, but actually 168 there. Onto the demo man, so just surviving, but does mean they're going to have to back out, and I should have no trouble here capping middle with Walters. I've seen the medic push through big door. I can hear a lot of action going on choke, so I don't want to waste any time. In fact, here I perhaps should have gone through big door, given quite a lot of action going on, but either way, it'll allow us to cap second comfortably. This time looking like I'm opting to push into main. Actually, I'm dropping down to make sure there's no scouts hiding. All area is covered again, because we did have the scout go up at that time, so... Missing the stickies, probably saved our medic there. And normally what we'll do here is we'll have heavies holding onto water, so I actually hit a meat shot. And the thing is, the scout pick here on gullywash isn't the most beneficial of picks, especially when you don't have Uber, so my feeling there was just push through, see if I can potentially pick up a heavy kill. Unexpectedly, I mean, who runs face first into heavies? Only Russians, so to speak. Pushing heavies down, and again on a bullet. Now we should just about have Uber, and I know we're perhaps looking to suicide a soldier around water corridor. So, well, in fact, I've seen the soldiers been locked out there, so I want to come in behind him. It should be a straightforward frag. Another big pick to scout there as well. Unfortunately, I did get myself caught, but that was the bigger pick, the soldier, which is going to make it a lot more difficult for them to push out here on a second. I managed to force our Uber, and I know now that they're not going to be capping second. Actually, look at this little move by Thai here. I remember watching this live. Such a shame that the soldier was spawning. Thai would have had that point for sure. But I can see they're capping that point. And there's potentially two heavy classes, or a medic and a heavy, so I'm going to switch over onto this demo man. I also know Walters has switched to spy now, it's been called, so part of that was the distraction, pushing the demo away, focusing the soldiers and the medic on that point towards my position. Allowing Walters to get in there with those backstabs, and Walker flopping a little bit, but Kurt's here to pick up the pieces. And I know we're in a bit of trouble here, our medic's very low. So I want to get there as soon as possible. So I'm going to be looking to go through a big door and stick as close to these doorways as possible, making sure I don't go through. I've seen it sticky, so not a problem. Get some cap points in on the board. And again, similar situation. I've seen the scout there. Perhaps going to look to push in behind them. Yeah, the soldiers fired his rocket away. I know they've got at least half a second to get in there. I managed to pick up the demo frag. Actually, if I picked up the demo frag, I picked up the scout frag. It's all a bit messy. And again, an opportunity on that soldier to push in. So again, I'm not the guy going in first, looking for massive frags. I'm just looking for the distractions. Pushing inside, looking for a frag there, not really going in head first towards the point.
Thanks, Doc.
Remember, without the frags, you're not going to cap the points. So I'm going right, seeing the stickies, and I have to switch straight back over. Fortunately, I did that because the scout was very aggressive. Thankfully, the fire with the stickies, excellently positioned. I've been locked down there looking for the drop off of perhaps the soldier. That didn't happen. And this time, just pushing through, making sure it's clear. And in fact, Thai's already pushed around, so back I go for middle point. And now I'm thinking, well, they're going to be capping second, so I might as well switch over toward big door, let Walters go through choke, and again I've heard the stickies, they were either up top or lower left lobby. I see the scout now, again I'm still worried of these stickies. And there we go, I've seen the demo man, so I know the stickies were top. Again, not pushing in, just holding my ground. Seen a bit of a backlog going on there, so I have to fall back for the scout. A soldier to support me. And again, just looking for a bit of damage. We've got the Uber coming inside. I'm going to hide here. Soldier's just got that Uber before I was able to get off that meat shot. And again, you know, they've not seen me. Just playing it calm, playing it slow, looking for these picks. There's the soldier. There's the medic. So there's the point. Always better to come in from the side or behind, take the first shot for free, then go one-on-one with a scout. It's always 50-50. Doesn't matter how good someone's aim is or how bad they are, they can always hit two meat shots by luck. We're going up right this time. See, I've most successful with this gun. Hit on that scout. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take him down. Another 10 and 8 damage shots going out there. We have picked up a soldier fight very quickly. As much damage in this soldier as I can. I'm about 130, but I have to be careful now. I'm very low. The scout would have caught his underneath. But we can hear the soldier looking for the frag there. Plum picks them up, so
All right.
good
I
comms
feel
there.
good.
Now they've got quite a few people down, at least 2, maybe 3, if I remember. So I'm gonna push straight through, looking for the soldier above now because they did have a few more people up than usual. All back on. Back in here, just gonna pistol this time and position that scattering across the map is always around about 8-10 damage as well, so you may as well use your pistols and switch out to scattergun if something comes in close. There you go, Demon's not seeing me again, just coming in behind. Actually doing around about 138 to that scout there. Perhaps should have fallen back after I missed the 4th shot. And the rest. And here actually, Dan should have had his shotgun out rather than the rocket launcher. Never mind, still back up. He's in a bit of a cut going on there, so I'm going to opt to go through the lobby this time. This guy didn't see me drop in, and easy frag there, a bit of deceit. And now I'm going to be thinking about going up top here, surely. Oh, looks like I'm going through main. Already had a couple of people in there, including the
Yeah,
sniper.
thanks, Doc.
And again, look at this. I've heard the demo stickies going up, so again I'm going to pull off this same trick. Pick up the frag onto the demo man. And I'll hold my down for this scout. He wants to push me or down. He's going to shoot me from the hill. And again, just sticking out of the way. One of the distractions that are on there, but I'm not really going in. To fall back to the heavy side focusing in. Not sure why the soldier didn't try and kill me there. Maybe he was getting the calls to come back in. Thankfully, Walter's picking up some headshots. Now I'll come back in to clean up. Just 2 spots remaining. And there we go, 5-0 in 13 minutes against UV.